Good morning and welcome to this week's video. This week come out with Martin and Joe again. We've come down to Dorset on the hunt for some bluebell shots in the obligatory annual bluebell shoot. So we've come down to a woodland in Dorset and seeing what it has to offer. Walking on in now, see what we can find. So we've walked in, we've seen quite a few nice areas. Talking very quietly because we've seen a group of deer with a white hind in amongst them. So we've just put some longer lenses on and we're just making our way down around to see if we can find them again. If not, then we'll be back on the bluebell hunt. Okay, walk on a bit quieter. Okay, so unfortunately our deer stalking skills have let us down. We sort of got close to them a few times, but every time they were either in thick, dense woodland that you just couldn't get a shot, or they were too far away. So anyway, we've worked our way around and we've come back to this really nice area here, which has got a lovely bed of bluebells. Okay, first shot, let me just turn you around and I'll show you my first composition. Okay, so basically I'm looking for things that stand out, any highlights, framing, lines, anything that really sort of looks like a decent composition. This one, first one, I'm using these two trees here, sort of framing the shot. Got a bit of a root there at the foreground that I'm using as a bit of a foreground, and then looking back through, we've just got a little bit, it's quite overcast, there is a little bit of light trying to break through. We've got just a bit of light just breaking there, which is looking quite nice. So getting this first shot, settings wise, I'm shooting at f8, ISO 200 at 5 seconds. Absolutely no wind, so we've got no wind, so we've got no movement or very little movement in any of these leaves, so I can get away with a nice slow exposure. Okay, first shot done. So as we're moving around in this bed of bluebells, obviously we've been very cautious where we're treading, and just finding foot gaps, so that we're not trampling flowers down. We don't want to be doing that and ruining it for others. So yeah, just be mindful and be cautious. So yeah, similar shot to the last. Just trying to use something as a foreground, just using this fern here as a foreground, and then that tree there is on the extreme right hand edge, and then just looking down through, got this contrast between these nice vibrant greens here, and then the purple of the bluebells. The sky above us looks like it's starting to break a little bit, so in a minute we hopefully might get some nice light breaking through down into these trees. Obviously no early morning. It would have been nice to have had some early morning sunlight back there breaking through, but that wasn't to be, unfortunately. But there you go. We can't always get what we want. Joe over there getting a few shots on her phone, and then just panning around as Martin stood there picking up a shot that he's seen. Lovely woodland scene. So we nearly cancelled this trip because it was dark skies forecast most of the day, but now that sun is coming up, or the sun is up, but the clouds are breaking, and now we're starting to get some nice light breaking through. Just now on this tree here, got a nice shot with some nice light just breaking here. Looked quite nice in the back of the camera. So it's paying off. Okay, so that light is gone again for a minute. I think it's going to come back again. But whilst it is, I'm just looking around for different compositions, just trying to find something different, which is quite difficult, to be honest, but I'll show you what I'm doing. Just look for compositions. Okay, so what I'm doing, I've got the camera set level. I've zoomed right in at 70mm at the moment, because zooming in over the top, you're losing the sort of sparse areas, the green that's in front of you, because you're looking more directly across the top. You're getting a better coverage of the bluebells. And then what I'm doing is just lighten that up a little bit. So with the camera on a tripod, I'm basically just turning it on 360 degrees and searching for compositions. And as you turn, every now and again something will look and you think, oh, that looks okay, so then that is a composition to look for, particularly when if the light starts breaking through again. Okay, so sort of explore our way down through that area. We're now going to go up another area we passed on the way in that sort of had some bigger, older trees in it, and not like the covering of beech trees that we've got here. So we're going to make our way back to that area and have a look, see if there's any different compositions to be had there. So let's stroll on up this pathway and see what we find. Okay, so with this shot, just picking out individual now, getting down nice and close. I've opened the aperture up. I've gone for 6.3 just to give me a little bit of depth of field, so that through the shot, I did close it right down, but then I was losing focus on some of the back flowers. So I've gone for f6.3, ISO 64, and I'm at 1/3 of a second. Sort of nice and shallow, blurred background there, and the shot it's given me is that image there. Yeah. So yeah, a little bit of a not macro as such, but a bit of close up. Okay, so I managed to get a bit of an old tree back there with a few bluebells around the front. Nothing to write home about, but I've got a couple of shots from it. I'll put them up for you to have a look now, and then we're just strolling on back towards the vehicles now and see if anything else catches our eye. So that's it for this week, I think. Apologies, I think it's going to be a relatively short video, but obviously with bluebells there's only so much you can do. Shame we didn't, our stalking skills weren't better and we couldn't have got some of those deer, because that would have been nice. But anyway, maybe another time. So for this week, thanks for watching, and if you like what you're seeing, please hit that subscription button and the notification bell. And it'd be great if you could give the video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And drop me a comment down below. Okay, until next time, take it easy.